Hello, hello. How is everyone today? I'm so excited to be here. Anybody have any wins that they want to share with us? Hey, Suzanne, Josette, Mildred, welcome. He's still going, by the way. Oh, anyone on Facebook? Hello, Vicki, welcome. Anybody on Facebook that has some wins? Come on, everybody's got a win. What's a win?
Yeah, I share a win. Yesterday with one of my new business partners, we did our 30-minute once a week coaching. And so we created her messenger VIP group. And I showed her how to invite her people, and they said yes. And immediately she put her 5 Fashion Fix sets in that group and sold 3 of them. She was hysterical. She was so excited just to feel that excitement. Oh, y'all, I almost cried just to feel the excitement that she had, that something she heard actually worked. And I'm like, I can relate to that because I've been going through that for the last 90 plus 90 plus 90 days.
I love that. I know. Hello. I get it. I get it. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Josette, because we never know when it's really going to take off. And we think, we spend a lot of time learning. I believe I do, perhaps not you, but I spend a lot of time learning and kind of sometimes nervous to implement because I've got to learn tomorrow. So I'll get to it later. It's the next day. It's the next day. I'll get to it later. So excellent. Thank you for sharing that, Josette. I appreciate that. Welcome everyone on Facebook. We have Mildred and Robin and Tanya's here and Suzanne and Josette's here. And let's see, on Facebook, Peggy, Beth, Carlina, Charmaine, Vicky. Let's see, she says, I shared my business, Peggy said, I shared my business to my personal page and asked people to like and follow, even if they're not planning to purchase, because it will help my algorithms. I have 4 new likes since I posted that. Excellent. That's excellent. Way to go. Way to go. Robin, yes, darling.
So, sorry. Yesterday I was out of town and I tried the thing, I think her name was Marcia, about the picture and the card and the blessing bag. So I was at the Wendy's drive-through and the cutest girl, and I said, here, I have something for you. I sell $5 jewelry. And she's like, oh, are you serious? I've been wondering where you guys are. And it was so much fun. And so before I even, it's an hour drive home. But so before I even got home, she had sent me a message on Facebook of the blessing bag and the card I'd given her, and we've connected. She's following me on Facebook, and she's going to be on my, she's going to come and do the live. And she invited all her coworkers. They took pictures of the card, and anyways, I told her to have them message me and I will give them a blessing bag also. So
excellent.
Yeah, it was a good day.
So for some of you maybe that weren't here yesterday or the day before, Monday, I think, that we talked about this. So we do blessing bags, we give jewelry, we give samples to people just to help them in their life. I give Love Life bracelets because everybody needs to learn to love their life. So usually I just give a blessing bag with my card and say, contact me if you want anything. See ya. However, at training, we talked about at the training in Columbus, we talked about, okay, here's a blessing bag. I'm giving it to, let's say Tanya. Tanya's right here. So Robin Frank is giving a blessing bag to Tanya. Say, you are so cute. I really want you to have this. This is wonderful. So you give her that and then say, do you mind if I take a picture? So take a selfie of you and her, and she's holding the blessing bag. Then you say, do you mind if I text you a picture so you remember me and who I am? And they'll say, they might say no and say, that's great, thanks, enjoy your gift. But I would bet 80% of them are going to say, okay. You get her phone number, you text that picture to her, and you say, hi, Tanya, I'm Robin Frank. I was the one that gave you the blessing bag. I hope you enjoy it. Always ask a question. Don't forget to always ask them to come back to you. Will you please tell me if you get it, when you wear it, if you get a compliment or if someone comments on it? Please let me know. Always ask them, be upfront. Do you mind if I share this on social media? How cool is that going to be that you go to your page and you post that picture of you and Robin and Tanya holding the blessing bag and say, I blessed someone today. Who are you blessing? There's a big tip right there. Never, 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 never post anything without always asking a question. Always ask them to reply. And don't always be a yes, no answer. Say, who have you blessed? Or who's blessed you? Or what would you do to bless someone? Always ask a question. You've got their picture. You've got their information. You can text them back. You can start a conversation just like Robin did. So thanks for sharing that. Did you have something else to say?
So when I asked her, replied back to her, I said, will you send me 5 screenshots of your favorite pieces of jewelry so I know what style of jewelry you like? So
excellent. Excellent. See, she took a stranger that she didn't even know and is turning her into a friend, which will become a customer and maybe a family member. Okay, I apologize. Zaki, how do you pronounce your name? Please tell me. I'm so sorry.
Zakia.
Zakia, I know that. Sorry.
So I had a win last night, and this was from a session a few weeks ago. Just about exposing yourself around people who like in Facebook groups where you have similar likes. And I just totally did not expect this. I was in a Monopoly group. You know how you have those online games? And so I'm in the Monopoly group and I'm sorting through my box of jewelry at the same time. And people are, somehow they got off the top of the Monopoly. Someone said, well, where's a seafood restaurant in Charlotte? And I answered, I never usually comment in this group. And then all of a sudden, a lady said, OMG, you look like this lady that I watch that sells paparazzi all the time. And I was like, it just might be me. So I just remember the training and I told her, I got in her direct message. And I said, well, if you watch Divine Shine, that is me. And she said, yes, ma'am, I watch you all the time. Do you have any pearls? And I come to Charlotte all the time. I'll be there Friday. And it's like, we linked up just like that. And she was just saying how she never says anything. She just watches. So I had encouraged her. I says, well, next time when I get on live, comment, let me know when you're watching, even if it's a replay. And she's like, oh, yes, ma'am. And so we're going to actually meet up on Friday so she can shop. And so I was just like, wow, just, how you said, just being in groups of like-minded people. I did not think being in a Monopoly Go group, it's like, see, boom.
We just need to open our mouth. Thank you, Zakiya. Is that correct?
Takia.
Zakiya. Oh,
Yeah.
bless your heart. Yeah, I cannot believe how when we just decide to share how things happen. They do. So thank you for sharing. That is so awesome. I'm just so excited. I'm not a shy person, but oftentimes I will not talk. I'll just sit back and listen, but I'm not shy. I don't have a problem talking ever, but we need to learn to open our mouths a little bit more. I believe this is my training for you today is let's talk more. I'm going to jump into it because we have some fabulous new releases today. There's that football necklace. Did you see that? If you haven't seen that, there's a football necklace today. Yes. So he really had just question and answers. And if I have a minute, I'll open that up. But the one thing that he came up with that I really wrote down that I really loved, he talked about this week is systems. And the basic system is the one that everybody knows, everybody does, and it works. So we've talked about that. Everybody knows what it is, everybody does it, and it works. What is some of that in paparazzi? Well, to me, it's like, hey, you want to join my team? You know, however you come to go up, go to the back office, click this, join. That's everybody does it. Everybody knows it. It works. It's simple. It's easy. It works. But then what? So he said some of the systems that we need to work on, that we need to really know. Number one, your story. Do you know your story? Now, my story was, I was in real estate. I lost everything. I had to eat. I found paparazzi. It was wonderful. Now I have $1 million house. That's my story. Now, you don't want to tell it like that. You want to have some emotion and feeling in it. But what is your story? That's a biggie. I had cancer. I was dying. My paparazzi family loved me better and prayed for me. That was 10 years ago, and I'm doing great. You know, we all have stories. But what's one little instance, something that happens in your life? Something. Robin Sant, for example, if I may use you as an example. She said, I love paparazzi jewelry. It's not how she got started. I love paparazzi jewelry. I love it because I get to change people's lives. I was at the drive-through yesterday, and there was this cute girl that was so nice to me, and she was just so bubbly. I thought, I want to bless her. So I gave her a blessing bag. Well, then I got to take her picture, and she's messaged back and forth to me so many times. She's my new friend. I get to bless people with $5 jewelry that only cost me $2.75. And I get new friends. That's what I love about paparazzi. It's so easy. That's a story. That's a story. The main story is how you got started. Why? What convinced you? Were you that girl in McDonald's that Robin talked to, that you were so impressed with this Robin lady that gave you a piece of jewelry that you wanted to be part of that company? There's your story. That's a system. We got to get our stories down. Eric Worre teaches the 4 steps to a story. What did I do before? What didn't I like about it? What I found, and how it's blessed my life. I was selling real estate. I loved it. The market changed. I had no control. I needed to eat. I found paparazzi. Changed my life. Now I have $1 million house. It's easy. That's a system. Number 2 system is your product presentation. Robin did a presentation. She gave a piece of jewelry to someone. Some people post pictures. Some people go live. Some people do many different things. What is your system to present your product to people? There's another system. Opportunity presentation. Now, there's 5 key elements. We do we have a Facebook group that's called Becoming a Paparazzi Consultant Question and Answer. It's every other Thursday. It's this Thursday at 6:30 Mountain Time. That's 8:30 Eastern Time. Anybody can get on it. We give away like 25 pieces of jewelry to anyone. So you, as a paparazzi consultant, brings your customers and we talk about the business. We have a few testimonials. We do question and answers and give away jewelry. It's a half hour. It's over with. But the one thing that is the biggie that we do in that same Facebook group, you can go watch it. It's about 10 minutes long. It's called an opportunity or 5 key elements presentation. That presentation talks about number 1, the product. Is there a need for the product? Now learn these, write this down. Number 1, is there a need for the product? Does someone need their product, this product? Since the beginning of time, people have worn jewelry. Men wear jewelry. It's not just a woman thing. Kids wear jewelry. Jewelry makes us feel beautiful. Number 2, let's see, what is the product? 2 is the price point good? You can't even buy a Starbucks for $5. Big Mac's not even $5 anymore. The price point is fantastic. Number 3, what is the company like? I want you to know many, I won't say many, some network marketing companies are really struggling financially right now. I'm going to throw a blip in here. Eric Worre is having a, what is it? Something on Monday. Tanya, what did he call it?
Wake up call.
A wake up call Monday morning. It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific time. I have a link. If you guys don't have a link, I can send it to you. That way we can all be in a group, in a room together and chat together as paparazzi consultants. I will post that. But he is going to crush all limiting beliefs out there about network marketing. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. This doesn't work. My friends think it's stupid. It's a multi-level. He's going to hammer this. I want to tell you a little secret about Eric Worre lately, and Tanya can attest to this. He is pissed. He is. This is what he says. He says, people in network marketing, those companies are paying them way too much money. I'm like, well, please don't say that because I like my check. But you think about this. Some people can get into network marketing and bring in a few friends, work 5, 6, 7 hours a week and draw $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 check. Many people work 40 hours for a $3,000 check. So network marketing companies have this foundation that's built and built and built, and they are struggling financially. So he's saying, get off your butt and start doing something. Open your mouth, do something, because you are acting like a spoiled child that money's given to you. And he is like, every time he comes on to our mastermind, he just did our mastermind this morning, and he was like, he says, get off your butt, go do some work for the money you're getting paid, and quit feeling entitled. Number 3, is the company stable? I have no idea about other companies out there, but I would bet 90% of most companies, not just network marketing companies, are not debt-free. Paparazzi owns their buildings. They own their forklifts. They own every piece of jewelry in their building debt-free. They don't have to rely on loans and everything else. That's why when COVID hit, they immediately had enough money to reach out to some other places and get their jewelry built. We didn't miss a day during COVID. Our company is so stable. You can't find one like that. Number 4, can I make money? Well, holy cow, you can make $2.25 just off selling a piece of jewelry. Anybody can do that. Plus, I can make money off you. Oh, I don't want to say that. I can make money off helping my team members. There you go. Off helping you learn how to do that. So I can make a check, plus you can make a check. It's there. And number 4, is there any, or 5, is there any support? Well, there is no other company that supports you like Paparazzi. You can come here. Frank Divas, we have so much crap out there. It's so overwhelming. You can't ever find it. We can give you a link to Eric Worre because we teach him today. There's so much support out there. So write those down. Is there a need for the is there a need for the product? Is the price point good? Can I make money? Is the company okay? Is there support? There's your opportunity presentation. Every single time you talk to someone, bring in those things. Do you know, many people ask me if there's a need for my product. Holy cow, don't you love it? It's only $5 and the price point is the best. There's 2. Do you know the company is debt free? I can't believe it. And I can make $2.25 off just selling one piece of jewelry. And you know, all the support we have out there, you should come and join me. There's no place out there like us. I just gave that presentation. Just fast. Basic training. What's your onboarding system? Once you get someone to come and join you, what do you do to train them? There's a system. Skill-based training. Some of the skills that you need, maybe you need Fashion Fix that teaches you the different styles of women, how to put sets together. There's another system. Teaching. He talked about a keynote speaker. Start telling a story that people remember you for. And he kept going on and answering questions. And so, but I'm out of time. I don't want to miss new releases today. I don't want you missing them. But I want you to know systems are important because I am learning our duplication system. I'm learning our onboarding system here. My onboarding isn't great, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I love you. I will post in this group today, maybe tomorrow morning, the link if you want to sign up for Eric Worre's thing. Monday, don't forget that. We will not have a 90-day on Monday. It's going to be his onboarding. I want you to watch it. Is it free, Tanya? I think is there a cost? I think it's free. You're on mute, darling.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt with my background noise. I think it's free. He never mentioned the cost. He just said it's mandatory that we're there with our team. Yeah,
and let me tell you something. Anytime you can get around somebody like Eric Worre for free, oh my gosh, do it. He's infectious. He makes you excited. He is a very good presenter and he has a lot of knowledge that he gives freely. So I love you. I haven't taken time thank you for being on Facebook. I appreciate it. I haven't watched very much of those. I love it. I love what we do. I love you being here. Thank you so much for being here. I want you to know, get your systems together. We're working on that and we'll have some that we can put out to you to duplicate. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.